Meow, meow.
Meow.
Hi everyone, it's your girl Jo, and welcome to a brand new video. So it is a new month. That means I'm going to do my nails again. I already took off my Valentine's Day nails. They were so fun and I got so many compliments for them, but it was definitely a lot of work. I think this time I'm gonna do a little bit more simpler, but because it's spring, I wanted to do more of flowers. And because it's March, I wanted to do something green. I got two different nail polishes because I wasn't sure what the green would look like. So we're gonna test both of them out. And it's from a brand I haven't tried, so I'm excited to try something new. I also wanted to try a base peel coat, and it's supposed to help remove the nail polish a little easier. So I'm not sure if that means that my gel nail polish will come off faster or if it'll just completely just be easier to take off. So we'll find out. And this is the inspo board for this month.
As you can see, I was leaning towards greens, whites, and a little bit of yellow.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go prep my nails. We are doing shorter nails because I kind of accidentally nicked one of my nails, but I'm not complaining because I kind of wanted to have short nails because I think it's always nice to shorten them and kind of regrow them in a sense. I didn't completely chop them off, but we're starting with like more short square nails. Okay, let's go.
Honestly, starting to do my own nails, it's been kind of therapeutic, and also making these videos have been fun. So this is the second video I've made, still learning a lot about how to film it, especially doing overhead shots. And just calling it out, there are some blurry footage, not the best, but this isn't my usual camera, so we make do with what we have. Like I said, I'm experimenting with this peel off base coat. This is from Macart, and you can find it on Amazon. I did most of the prep off camera. This is just me dehydrating them and putting a primer. I always recommend and use UV gloves just to make sure that my skin stays protected from the UV light. If you're using this dehydrator and primer, make sure you do not cure between layers, and it's just air drying. Like the name says, it's a base coat, so instead of using your typical base coat, you'll be using this peel it off base coat. Make sure to do thin layers and then cure for 60 seconds. These are the new nail polishes I got. I believe you pronounce it Maychow? Maychows? Anyways, this is their color in olive green, which is exactly what I was looking for. But then I also saw this sage green, and it's a little bit more bluer, and I was like, okay, let's just see how it looks. And I really liked both of them. I couldn't decide which one I was gonna use. Here I'm just putting it on my little paint palette thing, surface. I don't even know what this is called. But then I saw them together and I was like, wait, this actually looks pretty good.
Okay, so I just swatched the two different greens, and I actually think this one might work the best. There's the other ones, but and I usually gravitate toward the flower ones, but I feel like this actually can kind of be different and fun.
So I started with my base layer, and I decided to do 3 of my fingers with the sage green and 2 of them with the olive green. I've been getting better at painting closer to the edge and not on the skin because I hate having to clean it up, so I'm just trying to get better at that skill. Here's the first colored coat. I really like my ring finger and my thumb to always be a different color, and so that's what I did here. For one layer, it actually wasn't too bad, but it definitely needed a second layer. I was debating on a third, but I think I ended up just doing 2. And I did 60-second cures between layers. Whenever I'm doing my nails, I always have to put something on. These days, in general, I've been watching a lot of anime, but because I'm doing my nails and I can't look at the screen, I was watching Charlotte, which is the Bridgerton spin-off show. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but I actually ended up really enjoying the show overall. I think it was great to see the background of the queen. And I've also been watching Avatar, but it's been a slow burn show. I'm just haven't been really into it. I really wanted to be into it. Let me know in the comments below if you've watched either of those shows, or if you have any anime recommendations. Also, because I'm always watching anime. This is the brush I decided to use to do all the nail art. And I'm really trying to practice thinner lines. I saw that I should be putting it more above the design, and I definitely didn't do that here, and so I ended up restarting. Attempt number 2, start with the stem so that you can put the leaf at the very end, and this is where all the leaves are going to come out of, obviously. And my goal is to like make the thicker side at the base and then flick it to get a more pointed leaf. And I would check my nails to see if I wanted some of the leaf to be thicker on certain parts, or I just wanted a more darker color, so I added more layers. And this is the first nail. Sometimes I felt I put the stem a little bit too close to the edge, so I had to put like leaves a little bit more narrower. But you can kind of fix it, and at the end of the day it's gel, so you can erase it if you don't like it. And then cure between layer. For the ring finger, I wanted to do a flower, but I wanted it to also be framed by this green leaves, so I used a darker color to make them just in the corners. Taking the white, I used the brush and just lightly made the petals. I wanted to do 5, so I started with the center one and then made my way around to make the other petals. I didn't make the petals touch in the center because I wanted to put something in the middle. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do some kind of like stud or gem or just do a color. I picked up this sparkly gold polish, and then using a dotted tool, I dipped it in there and then put a little bit of a dollop right in the center of the petals. After I was satisfied everything, gotta finish it with some top coat.
Okay, so it's the next day and nail reveal. These are the beautiful nails. Hopefully my camera will focus. But I basically did my ring finger and my thumb had the lighter green or the sage green, and then the other ones are the darker green. And for the leaves, I basically alternated or did opposite. So if I did a leaf coming from the bottom, on this side it's coming from the top. Ring fingers have little flowers on it. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to hide so that the camera will focus. With a gold sparkle in the middle, and that's pretty much my nails for March. I am very, very happy. I like how subtle it is, but like still decorative. I do wish I did more of these flowers that I did on my ring finger, but we were trying to do something more minimalist, more monotone-ish. But those are the nails, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Wait, that looks kind of weird. We'll just do this.